howdy, how has everybody's Thanksgiving been? I hope everybody had a happier Thanksgiving than me. I got home from work and found out that my family just had Thanksgiving dinner without me because everybody stopped caring about Thanksgiving after my grandmother died, so okay. Okay, that's fine, they gave me a free meal at work anyway. Whatever. I'm too autistic to really care about holidays anyway. To me, they're just a disruption in routine. But for a lot of you, Christmas is coming and you want to buy the perfect gift for the crybaby in your life. Now, I know gift giving can be a struggle. A lot of the time, you never know what to get a person, right? And then you worry, oh my god, are they gonna like it? And if you're like me and you're completely out of touch with humans, you might make the horrible faux pas of giving a normal person a fossilized trilobite for Christmas, and they end up not being a fossilized trilobite kind of person. So anyway, so to help you guys out, I made 3 Melanie Martinez themed gift guides. One for each album, one for each main album. Crybaby, K-12, and Portals. And do not worry, there are no fossilized trilobites on this list. I have learned my lesson. Now you can find all 3 of these lists under my Amazon influencer page. You can either type in amazon.com/shop/Piper Sweeney, because I haven't gone through the name changes yet, just the pronoun changes, he, him. Or you can just click the link below. I do have to mention that I am an Amazon affiliate, meaning that I do get a small commission from any purchases made within 24 hours of clicking that link. And of course it would be absolutely terrible if I earned money. But anyway, each list has between 23 to 30 items on it, and I will, instead of go over each item individually, which I know would pad for more watch time, but I feel like that would bore you guys to tears, I just decided to go ahead, link the list below, and go over some of my favorite items in each haul, starting with Crybaby and ending with Portals. Obviously, how else would I do it? Starting off strong with, I wasn't sure if I should put this under Crybaby or K-12 because it fits both. My literal favorite item on this list is this cute pastel heart-shaped alarm clock. There's also a round one that looks more like the one in the movie, but either way, I just feel like this is so cute. It's got a little bit of a retro feel, but a little bit of a kawaii feel as well. I mean, it's simple, but it is absolutely adorable. And if you are anything like me, you are insanely tired of setting alarms and then them not going off, and then you being late to your work when you usually show up around 5:50 a.m. to get everything done. And if you're not there at 5:50 a.m., you tend to be struggling throughout the day. But anyway, and I feel like, you know, this is just a really cute thing. Even if you do not want an alarm clock going off in the morning, how cute would this look by your bedside table? Like, on your bedside table. You know what I mean? Cute. Another item I saw that I absolutely knew I had to put on the list as soon as I saw it is this cute mug with clouds on it. Now, who doesn't love a good mug, especially for the winter? You could put anything in a mug. You could put your hot chocolate, your hot tea, your hot toddy. And you know, it kind of reminds me of the album cover itself of Crybaby, where she's on this cloud crying, you know, flooding the town. And I feel like it's just a cute little gift that should be pretty much a crowd pleaser, excuse me, for anybody who likes anything that's kind of funky but also kawaii, pastel. I feel like it fits in good with the album's theme. Now the next item I put on here is at a slightly higher price point, so this is for one of your really, really good friends or your date night out. But I saw this dress that reminded me a lot like the training wheels dress because it's got that plaid motif, the little ribbon, but rather than it being loose fitting like what Melanie had, it's very form fitting, very tight. You know, I'd say that's a great Crybaby themed date night or something like that. Just a little bit more sultry. I think that this is an adorable dress. I feel like it'll be flattering on multiple body types, and I just feel like, you know, a lot of people would enjoy this. I love the little Peter Pan collar, the cuffs. It's just a very cute dress. And if I recall, I think it has other color options too, so check those out if you like the cut but not the color. Yeah, there's a black one, a red one, and also a yellow one. Another item on the list that I really enjoy is this adorable retro Bluetooth speaker. Like the dress, it comes with multiple color options if you're not wild about pink. And also, can you think of a more adorable machine to blast Crybaby on? And it looks like I accidentally put the Bella or Coco dress, Baroque Marie Antoinette, blah 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 on the Crybaby page. That was meant K through 12, but you know what, whatever. Scrolling on, I didn't see nothing, I didn't see no mistake. Now I also love this next gift, this little tissue box holder that is shaped like a retro radio. I love tissue box holders. It's just a lot nicer looking than the tissue box because like tissue box does not go with the aesthetic of my room, and that is what the tissue box holder is for. You know what I'm saying? And plus it's another thing to decorate your room with to make it look cute. I'm a big fan of tissue box covers. But anyway, I absolutely adore it. Gotta share it with y'all. If you're looking to not spend a lot and don't want your friend to feel guilty because maybe your crybaby friend is also more of a casual friend or just hates receiving big gifts, I also found these adorable heart-shaped lollipop earrings. They come in both multiple different color options. There are some that are transparent, some that are opaque. I say pick whatever your friend's favorite color is and they'll work it into their wardrobe if they like stuff like this. I think it's absolutely adorable. And the last item I'm going to mention is this. The next thing I will be showing you is a kawaii Lolita skirt that has suspenders on it. Now I feel like this is it's not something I believe we've seen Melanie Martinez wearing, but she did have a lot of outfits like this, like during the Crybaby era, and I feel like this could easily be worked into a Melanie Martinez inspired wardrobe. It's kind of caught between Crybaby and K through 12, and I just think it would be an adorable addition to any casual Lolita wardrobe. I will be moving on to the K through 12 portion of this video, but first I wanted to take a moment to shout out my own clothes. Now these are actually all hand painted. Slaying, praying, never playing, and I got these teeth for bite me, you know, they're like these little vampire things. I got a kitty cat hang in there, how wholesome. Little girly things for this murderous lipstick and arsenic. And right here we have this little ghost, kind of Melanie Martinez inspired for death. I captioned that one, ghouls just want to have fun. And then of course I have this one, cute to the bone. All those, as well as a Medusa shirt inspired by my sister, are in my store right now. If you go to storeenvy.pipersweeney.com, or in case the URL for that changes, you can go to my website, pipersweeney.com, because I haven't changed the name yet, just the pronouns. But don't call me Piper, please. And you can navigate to store on there. And, you know, I have all sorts of things to choose from. And if you buy it, not only helps me, but my best friend. He's currently entrapped at his abuser's house. And I am trying my damnedest to do everything to get him out. There are all sorts of adorable options to choose from on there for the Pastel, Goth, or Coquette in your life. Okay, enough for the ad. Now we're going on to the K through 12 list. Now this one's a little longer than the other two, and it's mostly clothes, school supplies, and home decor. First of all, I love this little glass jewelry box. It has this very vintage feel, you know, very coquette, very cute, and I did find a lot of Coquette items for this list. I'm actually considering buying this myself for my altar to Aphrodite, but you know, that's like far off into the future when I can afford things, because right now I'm putting all of my efforts into mission help best friend. We're not spending money this year. If someone wants a Christmas present from me, they can deal. The next item I want to show is these cute silky satin ruffled pillow sheets. They will add a cute coquette touch to any bed. Now, if you are not into pastel pink, again, or the person you're buying for, there's also a satin black for that more goth friend, a more white color, lots of other pastels. Take a look at it if it's something you'd like. Supposedly, this is better for like your hair and your skin. I don't know. I didn't really look into satin much. I know silk is supposed to be, but these are satin. But you know what? That also gives a better price point for those of you who don't want to spend too much this year. There are also a number of Coquette-like, Lolita, Victorian-esque sorts of dresses, and I will post some pictures of some of them. Again, one of them I accidentally posted in the Crybaby list, but that's life. Whatever, I don't care. And, you know, there is some cute fashion in there. for those of you who are, maybe you're shopping for a Christmas party that you want to look good at, want to look cute, or maybe you just want to wear something. I don't know, maybe you're having tea parties. I don't know. If you're having tea parties, by the way, I did find this absolutely adorable porcelain tea set. It is everything you need for the perfect tea party, you know, assuming that you, unlike me, have 4 friends that you can invite to a tea party. There are different color options, but I feel like the pink is superior, but you may disagree with me, and that's fine. Also, did you hear me earlier when I said I love tissue box covers? This one, it's kind of like, I want to say Rococo, but do I actually know what Rococo is? It's not modern. It's cute, okay? I like it. It feels very K through 12. I know there is no counselor at K through 12, but if there were a counselor at K through 12, they would have this tissue box holder on their desk. I also put up 2 different picnic baskets. One is a white picnic basket for 4 and the other is a heart-shaped picnic basket for 2. And I think both are very cute if you want to have a picnic with your friends or your lover. I just feel like this is a great option. Also, these adorable vintage lace curtains. I feel like they would be a great touch for any girly bedroom, anything girly, coquette, Victorian-esque, anything like that. You can work it into all sorts of different aesthetics, especially since there are lots of different colors. There's black, there's red, yellow, purple, blue. So if you really like lace and want some decorative lace curtains, this is a great option. The next items I'm going to mention are 2 nightgowns. We have a cotton one and a more frilly one, both very Victorian-esque nightgowns that kind of remind me of the K through 12 opening with Crybaby in her nightgown. I feel like the nightgown is a lost art that must be brought back by coquettes and goths and the like. But anyway, for the girly girl in your life, these are perfect. Or the girly boy, or the girly they them. Now, you may not be able to make over your entire school with pastels like the K through 12 school. However, I do have a 52-piece school supply set on here, as well as a couple of other cute little pastel school supplies on there, like these candy-shaped highlighters and this pastel pen set. And I also added to the list thank you cards. I know most people don't, you know, do written formal gratitude anymore, but I feel like thank you notes could be a cute, fun thing that maybe the youth should bring back to really show gratitude. It's just something fun we could do. You know, we're always looking for ways to uplift each other and feel a little better nowadays, feel a little more gratitude without it feeling forced. And I feel like thank you notes are just something, some nice kind of self and friendships care, you know, keeping it personal and happy and good vibes. I just feel like it's a tradition that we should consider bringing back, so I went ahead and put it on the K through 12 gift guide. Speaking of the movie K through 12, if you are a huge fan of K through 12, I actually posted a retrospect of K through 12 up on my channel. So if you are a Melanie Martinez fan, do check out my channel. I have lots of fan videos, none for Portals, but I do have a lot for Crybaby and K through 12. Well, none for Portals as of word vomiting out this video, but you know, who knows what the future may hold. Now, on to Portals. Like the K through 12 list, there is a lot of clothing on the Portals list because I found a lot of cool clothes I felt like would go into a witchy, fairy-like vibe, kind of more like what Melanie's been wearing recently. The first thing I added to the list were these fairy-like grunge knit arm warmers. I just feel like they are very cute. They kind of remind me of something I would have worn when I was a teenager. They look very comfortable and very nice. Like, they come in 6 different colors and they are perfect for the fairy grunge in your life this winter. Another thing I added to this list that I absolutely fell in love with as soon as I saw it was this mushroom mirror. It's like surrounded in moss and it's got little mushrooms on it, and that is just so cute. Like, I absolutely love this new fairy aesthetic that Melanie has. While it's not my favorite as much as the ones that came before it, I do really enjoy it, and you know, I feel like if I had this in my bathroom, I would have to change the whole bathroom to suit this mirror. You know what? It's that powerful a mirror. I'm just sounding ridiculous when I talk. Also, what is a fairy without his, her, or their cute little bag? These knitted bags I found on Amazon are cute and perfect for the fairy or hedge witch or whatever in your life. So that way, you or they can gather herbs in style. I myself, I have a habit, I'll go outside and I'll see flowers and I'll think, you know, wildflowers growing and think, oh, that would be perfect for my spell, or I'll see a feather on the ground and I'm like, oh, I think I'll add this to my spell to symbolize freedom, or I'm weird. Also, I have the perfect thing for those of you who love strawberries or have someone in your life who loves strawberries. This is at a much higher price point than the other items, but it is a strawberry shaped tea kettle, and there are multiple options. I think one was a goose and one was a chicken, but like the strawberry it fit the theme to me. Like, you're all the time finding cute teapots everywhere, but like I can hardly find a cute tea kettle anywhere. So to me, this is like top tier cute tea kettle. Of course, I think there are probably more mushroom witches on here than there are strawberry witches, and I have a lot of mushroom items on this list. One I actually own myself, and it is this mushroom bacon grease holder, and it even comes with a little strainer so that way you can keep the bacon bits out of the grease, so that way it's shelf stable and you can actually sit it on your shelf instead of having to refrigerate it. And I mean, a lot of people do that anyway, but it's not technically food safe. But anyway, I also have floating mushroom wall shelves on here. I feel like this is perfect for any kind of witchy, woodsy, or fairy theme you've got going on in your home. And fortunately, there is a lot of cute cottagecore and cottage gore on Amazon. This mug stood out to me as being very Melanie Martinez coded, like, you know, in theme. Two skeletons kissing under mushrooms. I love that. This is the perfect mug. Well, okay, at the price point, no, I can't afford anything. I keep forgetting. But maybe someday. Now, if you really want to impress the witch in your life, or perhaps you're looking for a woodsy, witchy themed tarot deck for yourself, I would recommend Abigail Larson illustrated it. Sasha Graham is the publisher person, the writer. Anyway, the Darkwood Tarot. I actually have this myself. Let it get me out of the closet. Well, I guess you could argue that tarot cards could get me out of the closet in a way, because the second I pull them out, you know there's something up. I'm not saying the straights don't do tarot, but it is wonderful. Okay, this is one of my favorite tarot decks. I put most of my tarot decks away because I don't really do tarot readings for others anymore, but these cards are absolutely beautiful. I'm turning into a seal. Beautiful cards. And I'm not like picking any out, I'm just kind of showing them to you. Like, they all have this like very dark fantasy themed. I believe this is the Two of Swords. I love them all so much. So like, if you know someone, this is their vibe. It is at a slightly higher price point. I'd say about the average end of tarot decks that, you know, come in a hard case like this with a book. If you're wondering why I'm not saying prices, it's because Amazon influencers are not allowed to tell you the price of something because the price can change, so I'm just following the rules. Anywho, I feel like there is nothing more gothy, witchy, fairy-like than an asymmetrical flowy skirt, so I have put at least 2 or 3 on here. So do check those out. And you know, I think I'll do one last item at a slightly lower price point. We have this 15-piece makeup brush set, and it's a very good price. I'm sure it's probably plastic. It looks very plastic, but it's also very cute, very dark, very like fairy princess, loves crystals. Might be a little bit evil, but it's okay. Good for her. I feel like these have the ideal vibe for like people who like glamour magic and stuff. Anyway, that concludes my brief overview of some of the items on these lists. Again, you can go check out the full gift guides in the link in the description. You can type in amazon.com/shop/Piper-Sweeney. That's SWEENEY. And just a reminder that I do earn commissions, and I have to like disclose that or I am breaking the LOL. But You know, if I was like a director or like some kind of like celebrity in a commercial, I could totally do it without having to disclose that. Somebody explain that to me. I mean, I don't mind, don't get me wrong. I want people to understand that I'm doing this both, one, to help people find gifts, two, to entertain people, and also hoping to make at least a couple bucks, but like also like it's kind of a weird double standard. It's stupid flies. But anyway, yeah, list in the description below, link to my shop in the description below if you want to check out my Pastel Goth Coquette drop. And is there anything I didn't mention? How about a song? I was supposed to die young, a virgin buried in the snow, so innocent and dumb, eyes froze open like a dove. Didn't you know, didn't you know, didn't you know, didn't you know? Didn't you know? I wasn't good enough to die young. I wasn't good enough to die young. I wasn't good enough to die young. I'm kind of working on it still. I'm like, that's why I'm like, what comes next? It's because I don't know what comes next. I'm making it up. I only have an intro. I don't even have a chorus. But if you have stuck here this long, you will probably be glad to know that starting my next video, most likely onward, we will be, you know, starting in December, I will be back to my usual Patreon model, where $1 gets you my thanks, your name in the credits, $3 early videos, membership. Well, $1 gets you membership to the Discord too, but $3 you get to pick your favorite character from my book, and it'll probably be already, and that's totally fine. And, you know, then the upper tiers are more the personal vlogs, and we're going to get back in the motion to the originals, though I might just, you know, I don't know if I'll continue with the 11/11 tier or not. I don't have tarot videos anymore, but yeah, there will be more content upcoming. I'm working on a video series for self-care. I'm working on like other psychology videos. I'm working on more darker topics, and you know, there will be content upcoming. They will be talking head videos. If you do want to know about kind of my return to YouTube and a little more of that, I have a video. Somebody tried to kill me again, LMAO. That one I just posted recently. I go over some of the stuff, but not with an appropriate tone, because I can't even be serious when somebody tried to kill me, apparently. I still think life is a joke. Well, my life's a joke, at least. How do I end videos again? Please rate, subscribe, and blessed be, motherfuckers. See y'all.